Hey folks, TNT Neon here. Well, this is going to be a tutorial on how to trim your auto leveler for your Quadrino multi-wii board. Um, First of all, what we want to do is make sure we have our speed controls disengaged, and to do that, we have the stick all the way down. And make sure it's disengaged by giving it left rudder. Alright, so if I give it right rudder, I'll show you right up under here. If I give it right rudder, with its down all the way, with the throttle stick down all the way, the yellow light will come on, and that causes the motors to spool up. Alright, so we want to make sure we got it disengaged. So we give it left rudder, yellow light goes off, and it causes the motors not to spool up. See, this motor's not spooling up. Alright, so from there, to set your auto trim, say if your quad is drifting to the left, what we want to do is make sure our switch of whatever switch we have our auto level on. Mine is on auxiliary 2, a 3-position switch, and whatever switch we have it on, we want to make sure it's off. We just want to make sure that is off. So have the sticks away from you, or if you got yours set up to be off down position, make sure it's down, or whatever. Mine is set to be in the up position, so mine is off. What we want to do is take the throttle stick all the way up, and if the quad is drifting either to the left or right or forward or back, we want to take it into that opposite position. So say like mine's drifting to the right, and I just want to do the opposite and give it left aileron or roll. We give it left roll, and the light will blink, indicating, let it know that it just been trimmed to the left to correct for the right. Alright, but mine's already set perfectly, so I'm gonna put mine back to right roll, and the light indicates blinking, letting you know that it was it accepted the trim that you preferred in it. So, like I said, this was a tutorial on how to set the auto leveler trim. So we're going to go through it again. First of all, we're going to make sure our motors are disengaged, so we give it left rudder. You take the stick all the way, have it down and left rudder to disengage, and take it all the way up. Make sure whatever switch you have it on, either be down for you off, or up for you off. Mine is up position. I like my sticks away from them, so they's off in the up position. And if it's drifting to the left or drifting to the right or whatnot, we want to give it we just want to give it a little. If it's drifting if it's drifting forward or drifting to the right or left, you either give it the opposite. If it's drifting to the left, you give it right. If it's drifting to the right, you give it left. If it's drifting forward, you give it up elevator, and if it's drifting back, you give it down elevator. So either way to set the auto leveler. So folks, this is a tutorial on how to set your auto leveler on your Quadrino multi-wii board. And as I always say, God is good all the time. TNT out.